can close this so I'm sealed off. Oh, fucking hell. Good evening, everybody. We have an hour. How are you doing? I went fishing today and I caught 3 fish. Are you ready is the question.
Intense for me is the biggest tour I've ever done. The mesmerizing feeling of living life to the utmost. I toured across all corners of the earth to catch the light with my fans around the world. I shared the passion for music with almost 500,000 people. And tonight, we ended right where we started, here in Amsterdam.
How's Pike, man? All we can do is be ourselves. You know. Shout out to all the tough guys on YouTube. We are big muscles. We're good, Andrew. Rest in peace to Mousy Farrell. And rest in peace to Noel. I went fishing today. Tomorrow I'm going to get some bait, being perch, and then I'm going to a big lake where I'm going to catch big pike. And next week I'm going to go playing golf.
All we can do is be who we are. All we can do is be where we are. All we can really do is be. So be intense with me.
Anyway, how the hell are you? Here, if you've got mental health issues and you're ever trying to hurt yourself or thinking of ending your life, tell somebody. Do you hear me? Tell someone. Fuck your pride. Yeah. Just a standard set, I suppose. I've not played golf for a minute. But today, and yesterday, I went fishing. And I know where I can get me bait now for pike. So I'm looking to catch a big pike. I've never caught. Me biggest fish is 17.4. I've always wanted to catch a big pike like a 30 or a 40, but my best is 17.4 and I want to beat it. There's a few things I'm going to take back this year. I've already taken my channel back 4 times. Quadruple fighting back United, yeah. You're not fighting anymore. So I went and got myself a couple of rods. That's me bait rod, a little telescopic. I'm going to use that beach caster because the pike up in Debdale are about £30. So I'm going to need a big reel. You know what I mean? So that's me partner's dad's. You know, he bought it before he died and he didn't use it. Well, by God, I'm going to use it. And see that little fella there? That's just a little telescopic. We were bottom fishing today. Tomorrow we go pike fishing. I'm taking back things that I fell out of love with. Golf, kickboxing and fishing. Say nothing done. 0161 in the fucking building. Let's go.
I am the night. I am Batman. Voice changer activated.
How are you, Pac-Man? My connection's not great, guys. My Wi-Fi is absolute dog shit. Oh, I hope you had a good time, bro. Lovely weather for it. I went out fishing. How are you crafting? I've not been fishing up until yesterday. When I got sectioned, I got really ill and I fell out of love with life. I wanted to end my life. And some of the things that I used to get great pleasure out of, 3 things. Fighting, fishing and golf. And I've never played, I've not had a game of golf in a minute, you know. I just like hitting a ball, you know, I like hitting targets. It's become a guilty pleasure of mine. Call it an occupational hazard. But we caught 3 perch today, I couldn't believe it. I was over the moon, I was. And I caught them on normal maggots, you know. But my stepdaughter enjoyed it, you know, she caught her first fish. You know, that's fucking, you know, when you're a kid, you don't forget that shit. You know, and our granddad was meant to take her, and he passed away, and I'm gonna do it, and I have done it. In fact, I have his rods there. We're going pike fishing tomorrow, baby. Yeah. That is a beach caster. I'm going to use it as a pike rod because up in Debdale Park there's pike up to 40-50 pound up there, and it's like I said, it's a reservoir. It's well stocked with fish. Well, bro, I have 2 pairs of glasses of 2 Polaroids so I can see, you know, but I got so much nourishment out of today. Because I give up a lot of things that I loved because of my illness. And now it's coming back to me. Let's do this. Anyway, good evening to everybody. I want you all to do me a favour, right? No way. Give Crafton a follow. Give Pac-Man a follow. Give Pablo Stevie Chopper. You know what I mean? Or Andrew. Fucking all the regulars that come in. Listen, mental health is never going away. And it's like, the more people talk about it, the more men talk about it, the more lives are going to be saved. I lost a friend over the weekend. He fucking took his own life. And a day later, another one of my friends fell in a canal and banged his head. And he's dead. 2 in a weekend. Life's too short for all that fight and shit. You know, here, like I said, leave your ego at the door. I don't give a fuck how tough you think. I know that stuff. I know killers. I know terrorists, allegedly. I was locked up with them. Some of Ireland's finest. But you grow the fuck up. Do you understand? You have to. And my missus has been my saviour, man. It's like, you know, in life sometimes we need to be fucking, you know, like I said, Manchester's been good to me. Do you understand? Manchester has been really good to me. Devlin. You know, it's like, good evening.
The current threat level is critical, meaning an attack is imminent.
I want to thank everybody who's ever subbed to this channel and that has followed me and what have you, and I'm going to start doing a few TikToks, but for tonight, you have me for 45 more minutes. You're welcome.
Manchester, you've been good to me. Slum my hometown woods when I was 7 like nah. All the pressure and the pressure might have buried me 6 deep. If it weren't for real ones repping me through the years like I stepped out a wormhole. I don't do music, then I'll go.
Nobody grows without the help of people.
Smashed, they wanted fire, so I left them there and burnt clothes. I'm here with blackjack, but ain't nothing sweet fruit.
Bro, you know what? Like I said, see kids, yeah. Bro, the best job I've ever had in my life has been a father. Now, I wouldn't bring my kids up the way my dad raised me. I've never hit a chick, or I've never hit any of my kids. And the reason being is because I seen my daddy do it when he drank. And I didn't want to be anything like that cunt. You know, when you're young, you know what I mean? He used to beat my ass and my mass all the fucking time. And then I snapped one morning. He was at the beating the shit out of me mum the night before, wrecking the place. I just remember glass everywhere, you know what I mean? It's like, and I was scared. It's like, so I was like, fuck this. And I boiled the whistling kettle, I swear on my kids' lives, and I poured it on him. He's like, when I get you, I'm gonna kill you. Well, you do that all the time. You have to see me to catch me, you cunt. You know, and then my uncle come and whooped his ass. But like I said, man, my daddy was just made a certain way. He believed men don't cry. Well, here he got it wrong. Men should cry. I'm on about 11 different drugs, bro. But for now, I haven't a joint. If that's okay with you, po face. Like I said, the midget, she fucking loved it. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, I've not caught a fucking fish in fucking years. I've not been fishing, but my biggest one, the biggest fish I've ever caught is like 17 for a pike. I've always wanted to catch a 20, but I've never caught one, you know. Yeah, I'd love to just, I'd like to beat me personal best being 17 for. you know, and I caught it on roach. Now, I went to the canal earlier on, and I was getting bit. Like yesterday I didn't get one bite. Today, I got loads of bites and caught 3 fish, and I was over the fucking moon, mate. I swear I really was. You know, I was over the fucking moon, you know, it's like, cause I've not done shit that I enjoy for years, you know what I mean, because of my illness. It's held me back. I've held myself back, you know. No way, crafting strawberry beds, Lucan here. I used to go up there, right? Do you know what way we used to go, right? Through Palmerstown, and there was this little fucking, it was like a little stream, yeah? And as soon as you put your fucking rod in, bro, the roach, we were using chandlers, red and white ones. But today, bro, the fishing shop doesn't stock them where I am. So I had to dig up a few worms, you know what I mean? But bro, they done the treat. They were feeding, biting, everything. And when I caught me first one, I said, come here, Lily, reel it in. You know, it wasn't my dad who taught me how to catch a fish. It was my uncle. You know, and you don't forget that, like, so when you're older and you ever go fishing, you remember, oh, fucking hell, my dad brought me fishing when I was young, and I caught 2 fish, 3 fish, you know. But I'm over the moon, you know what I mean? It's like, and it's literally at the back of my house, you know, and it's like, I'm trying to move on with my life, you know. Keyword there, life, I got it back. You know, never give up hope. But men with mental health especially, you need to start talking about your fucking illness here. So what if you're a fucking tough guy? You're not that tough, are you? When you won't even talk about your mental health illness, well here, knock yourself out, because I tell you what, mental health is here to stay, and it's killing more fucking men in the UK every fucking day, and the numbers are going through the roof. So if you're listening to this and you're ever thinking of killing yourself, lad, yeah, fucking speak to somebody, you know. I know there's a rivalry between Manchester and Liverpool, but you know, Paddy Pimlet, you don't know, you watch your thing, and he was saying, listen, yeah, I'm a fucking fighter, you know, I cry. He said, I cry all the time, I miss some of my mates, and he's a real guy, you know what I mean? He said, men, all this bollocks that men shouldn't cry, because you're not a tough guy if you don't cry. Really? Well, then I'm not a tough guy. Like I've always told you, I'm a big crier. I'm very emotional, you know, and mental health awareness. I lost a friend at the weekend. He fucking hung himself. There's no coming back from that. Do you see where it's going? Lock that bitch in. You can strangle yourself if you want. See that now? If I wanted to strangle myself, I could with that. Just undo the lock, like so. If it comes off. I forget what my bleeding password is on it. But basically, how are you, Scouser? I didn't even finish. See you there, lad. I hope you're well. Justice for the 97. Nah, lad, earlier on, like, yeah, 3 days ago, yeah, I went out on my scooter, and at the back of my home is a canal. And the smell of ground bait on it this morning, the weekend, there must have been a competition. But I went today, I was only using maggots. So what I'm going to do is, them perch are perfect size for pike. Hey, Bill. So what I'm going to do, lad, is I'm going to get a big container, catch about 6 or 7 little baby perch, and bang them on a trap hook, bro, and fuck it out. You know, look, there's me bait rod there, right? Now, I've only got these. The bait rod, or the beach caster's like my father-in-law's. So he wanted to bring the kids fishing, but he never got around to it because he died. So I have it now. So it's like, look what it's called, stiffy. I've got a stiffy in my hand, look. STIFFI, stiffy. So that's me bait fucking rod, right? I bought a cheap little rod, a telescopic one for bait, yeah? I was bottom bait rod, right? And that's, like I said, see that? That's for pike. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to a new challenge, you know what I mean? It's like I've like, since I've come off the medication, it's like I've started doing things that I used to love. You know, I walked away from a lot of things in my life. You know, I've had to put my dreams on hold. Yeah, I have a stiffy in my hand, a fucking beach caster, but I'll use it as a pike rod. There's a place called Debdale, right? And one of the lads come in earlier on. I was saying Jude used them as bait. You know, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a few perch tomorrow, stick it in me bar in a little basin, you know what I mean? Fill it with water, bang a few perch in it, and take them with me to Debdale. I'll get a big fuck off float, yeah, and I'll do it about 10 feet, yeah, away from the float, yeah, the treb hook, yeah, and I'll just launch it out and just stand it up like that against the railings and watch for the top of that rod go, fuck off, mate. Today I was bottom fishing. I just got the bait rod and just dropped it in the lock, and straight away my fucking rod was like that. Yesterday I didn't even get one. I didn't even get a nibble of a bite. But today I got loads of bites and I caught 3 baby perch. So I know there's bait fish there. So I'm over the moon, you know what I mean? I'm fucking delighted, man. Because my father-in-law, before he died, he wanted to take lily fishing and he didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm fucking doing it. I did that today for Lisa Star and we caught 3. I had a dream last night and he come to me and told me, take the girls fishing, you'll catch 3 fish, I swear on my baby's life. I went fishing, many catch 3. Call that a coincidence? I don't think so. How are you, Luke? I caught 3 fish. I'm over the moon. I went fishing today, Luke, right, for the first time in years, right? Now, yesterday I went and I didn't even get a bite, right? Today I went, bro, me rod, I was bottom fishing. You know what I mean? Rather than use a float. What I do is I get what are them bleeding things called with all the holes in that you put your maggots in and cast out, you know, a feeder, and run me line about 6 feet away from the feeder. You know what I mean? But today I got so much enjoyment out of it. Honestly, it's been one of the best days I've had for years. You know, I like hitting a ball, right? It's like, but fishing, I used to fucking love it because it's solitude. When you go fishing, it's like you're sat there having a can of beer or a cup of tea out of your flask and a joint, like me. No, but here's the thing, bro. I'm fucking telling you now. I'm sure I heard my mum mentioning your mother's name before. And that place I told you, whether either your mum and my mum worked or your mum and my auntie Rita worked, Rita Dunn. She was married to a Dunn. Me fucking Peter Dunn, me ma's sister and Rita. Your mother probably known Rita. Bro, do you know what? I nearly had an argument with a fella a while ago, yeah? I was fishing and I seen him, he caught a pike, bro, and he started lobbing it, bashing it. I was like, bro, what you fucking doing? I bring it home, I eat. I was like, bro, listen, yeah? Fuck off away from me. You know, bro, I'll break your fishing rod and your jaw. You know, the size of that, bro, put it fucking back. But it was dead. You know, I fucking hate that shit. But they eat them, they freeze them. You know, but like I said, the biggest pike I've caught is 17.4. I wish I caught a 20. I wish I could sit here and lie and say, yeah, I caught a 40, but I can't. You know what I mean? But like I said, today I was over the moon. Even though they were only tiddlers, they were only little perch, only that size, proper bait fish. So, like I said, I only started going fishing in the last few days. I got myself a pole rod. It was shit. I got myself a bait rod. And I got myself a pike rod. So, like I said, you know what I mean? You'll see me catch one. Maybe I'll catch me biggest one this year. I'm hoping to do that. You know, I'd love to pass 17.4. A lot of my mates take the piss out of me because most of them have got over 20s. You know what I mean? And look, I'm not gonna lie, like 17.4 is the biggest one I've ever caught. I've caught loads of pike years ago when I was fishing, but I never caught a 20. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'd love to sit here and tell you, yeah, I caught 29 pounder, but it'd be a lie. 17.4 it was. You know, me dream fish to catch, it'd be either a marlin or an arapaima. But you have to go to Thailand to do that. Here, Jude, what you do in Thailand? I went fishing, what you catch? An arapaima. Here, bro, what did you go to Thailand for? A fucking teenager. Fuck off, what you catch? The clap. I've never got a pike. I've fell out the salmon well in trout cutter free. My person. Fuck off, Scouser, you bastard! You know what I mean? There we go. Shout out to Scouser for ruining me day. Now listen, 17.4 is the biggest I've caught. You know what I mean? And I'd love them to. Like, I still have time to do it. I know, bro. Do you know what? I have conversations with that many believing people. It's like, and cause of the meds as well, bro. My memory's not great. I just don't want to mention it on here, you know what I mean? But I'm sure I heard my mum mention your ma's name, Callie. I'm telling you, bro. Either my auntie Rita or my ma worked with your mum. It was one of them. Because, like I said, Coilmore and Landon Road are not far. It's like, so they all knew each other, they all. Oh, stop, man. Like I said, you know, a lot of my friends have caught over 20s, you know. I just haven't. Wow, that's a beautiful thing, that. Because when you mentioned it to me, I was like, and like I said, Luke, since I come off the medication, I'm remembering a lot more. You know, and when you mentioned your ma's name, a light went off in my head, and I was like, it must be the same Kathleen. I don't believe in coincidence. Me and you were supposed to meet. We were supposed to cross paths. You know what I mean? The fact that mammy, like my mammy used to work with your mammy, you know, it's like, it's a beautiful thing, you know. Yeah, P best. What is it, Luke? Me ma's name before she got married was Jane Knowles. She had four. There's Mary Knowles, Carmel Knowles, Tricia Knowles, Mary Knowles, me ma. 5 girls, and then there's me uncles. 19. Fuck off, Luke. You and Scouser can fuck off, you bastards. 17.4 is the biggest pike I've ever caught, so I'm gonna try beat it tomorrow or the next day. You know, I was out with my family today, you know what I mean? No, Mary Knowles is me auntie. Mary's me ma's sister. But, you know what I mean? And earlier on, yeah, I was on the canal. It's right next to me house at the back, right? So I seen this geezer cycling up the path, yeah? And he had his rods and all his gear with him, what have you, on his bike, a big fucker. So obviously I say, I know he is. I always say, oh, bollocks, it's gone out of my head now of what I was going to say. But my best in the country is a 34 fucking car. Wow. Well, like I said, come here. I've watched, you know, Jeremy, what's his name, River Monsters. And it's like, he's gone all over the country, you know what I mean, all over the world, catching fish. And I remember seeing him catching a carp, and the thing was like 70, 80 pounds, and the strength of them. I seen him catching a stingray, a big giant one. I seen him catching a few pike and muskies. See them muskies? I tell you what, I'd like to catch one. You know, my dream fish is an arapaima or a blue black marlin. You know, But like I said, it was beautiful today. You know, Jeremy Wade, that's it, yeah. I watched most of the fucking River Monsters. Like I said, man, I fell out of love with a lot of shit years ago. Once I was regulated to that medication, it's like, it's suppressed. It's mood stabilizers are designed for one thing, to suppress your feelings and shit. And I used to like fighting and hitting the odd ball and going fishing. And I fell out of love with it all, and it's like recently I've just found that love again. It's slowly coming back, and I get to do it with my stepdaughter. She can fish. You know, it's like she helped me put the weights on today. It was a team effort, you know. And she, yeah, you know, the first one, yeah, I got a bite, right? I was reeling it in, and I seen this perch about that size following the fucking bait and gripping it, you know, and I reeled him up, and halfway up he fucking fell off. I was like, we're gonna catch fish here today. Even though the babies, listen, I'm gonna use that. And I have a big container in the back, and I'm gonna fill it with perch. And I'm gonna go up there. I have my pike rod ready and all. Like I said, I'm ready. You know. So earlier on, I was just like, you know. So I went out and I just got a telescopic rod, right? It's only a cheap one, yeah? Right? For bait fish. Now, I bottom fish, right? Come here, can I ask you something, lads? Right, that's a beach cast, all right? I'd be able to use that for pike, wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Look at it. Here, I have a stiffy. Do you like a look? Here, I have a stiffy in my hand. STIFFI, stiffy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Gotham City needs me.
Who wants you?
Time for justice. Voice changer activated.
Shut your fucking mouth, cunt. So yeah. So I have a stiffy. Stiffy. I'll be there in a jiffy because I have a stiffy. How are you, Spencer? I went fishing today and I caught 3 little baby perch, right? So I got myself a tiny little 7-foot telescopic rod, 6-foot Spencer, yeah? Using it for bait. Now I'm gonna fucking have a container out there, yeah? And then I have a stiffy, look. So that's Elisa's dad's old rod, right? He bought it, he didn't even use it once. So here, you can use a beach caster, can't you? Hang on, let me sit down. Turn, you bastard. Right, there we go. So, come here. Could you get away? Come here. Could you get away with using a beach caster for pike? Like I said, I don't do it all the time. Yeah, thank you, Martin. Now, listen, like I said, many years ago, I used to get a lot of pleasure out fishing. You know, I'd go up, have a few joints, just sit there, you know what I mean, and fucking have a cup of tea out of the flask, you know, and the joint. I like that. You know, I used to like it, you know, it's like... And you know the thing, the canal's right next to me, it's like, and I had a dream, right? And my missus' dad is dead. He said to me, Jude, go bring me girls out fishing. You'll catch 3 fish. I swear on me grandson, my son. Today I said to the girls, come on, we're going fishing. What did we catch? And it's fucking scary, you know. I mean, I can't even go to sleep. Dead people are fucking talking to me. So I went out today and I caught fucking 3 fish. And they were only babies. Oh no, Luke, here. I wouldn't even joke about that. I know a lad, bro, that fucking got... Listen, I've said this for years, right? Now, you might find this hard to believe, right? But psychology, I've studied it. My son studied it. Do you understand? It's like, how are you global? mental health is here to stay, and men need to talk about it more. Just like Paddy Pimler said the other night, you know, a lot of men, a lot of tough men. Well, you're not that tough if you can't fucking reach out for help. If you can't, if you're ever feeling suicidal right now, over the weekend, a friend of mine took his fucking life. Okay, there's no coming back from that, right? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There's a lock on that. There's no coming back from it. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get. No, wrong one. Sorry. Right, so you're gonna get a knock at the door, and a copper is gonna do this. Yeah, he's gonna take his hat off. Someone belonged to you was dead because they couldn't talk to you. You know, and that's why a lot of men take their life. You know, because they feel like there's no way out, and maybe that because of all the fuck ups they made in their life and what have you. And when you take a lot of drugs and what have you over the years, boom, 20 years later, it affects your mental health. You know what I mean? It's like, and it can end your life. And the weekend, like I said, well, Spencer, right, I'm not joking you. Do you know how excited I was today when I felt that? You know, when you're reeling in, you know, you have a fish on the line, and it's overwhelmed. It's delighted, you know, it's like I can catch a fucking fish here. I can get me bait. So, Spencer, what I'm going to do is, I'm going around tomorrow, I'm going to catch a few perch, and I'm going to put them in a container. I'm going to, Spencer, when I say 2 minutes, it's quicker than the Etihad at me mass. It's just around there, it's there, at the back of me house. You know, there's a fence, there's trees, there's a little ginnel you go through and it's there. You know, so I'm over the moon with that because I had the midget with me and Lisa and Thomas, and she helped me set the rod up, Spencer, you know what I mean? So it was a team effort, but when I caught the first one, I was over the fucking moon, bro, because the day before, I didn't even get one bite, not a nibble. Now, I bottom fish when I'm looking for bait. Okay, so I got a few maggots, put one on, put me weights on, whatever, you know what I mean? I left about an 8-foot gap, and I put a small A8 shot right down, boom, left the rod like that. Within 5 minutes, I see me rod do that. You know what I mean? And I was looking at it, and I could see it doing that, look. And I just lifted it slow, a little jig, and I was like, buzzing, I got one! You know, fucking So yeah, it's been a good day because I've had a lot on my mind the last while, and I lost, like Spencer, 2 of my friends died at the weekend. You know what I mean? And what they like that fishing, the lads, you know what I mean? So it's like there's a method in my madness. So I went fishing for a few people who can't go fishing anymore. And I caught 3. And Spencer, they were like fucking that, tiny. Well, I'll tell you one thing. So, Scouser, check this out, right? So I went over and got a telescopic rod in this particular shop in Droylsden, right? And I said to him, have you any chandlers? He said, we've nowhere to stock them anymore. He said, we used to sell them, but we don't. I tried the cattle on. You know, fucking, I bought a polar there, and it's in fucking bits. You know, but I have me shit for me bait because I'm like, it's either Debdale Park or Salford Keys. I have a mate who caught a 46-pound pike in Salford Keys. 46 pound. So, yesterday I got myself a little whip. You know what I mean? It's just like a little fucking, you know, it's for bait. And then that telescopic there is perfect for bait. And that's why I was bottom fishing. You know what I mean? I just put 3 weights there, look. Me hook there, boom. And then it's a very sensitive top, you know. So it just fucking bends real easy. So, like I said, there's no problem catching the perch. It's a big bear. It's the big boy I want. I have it. I'm bringing my stiffy with me. You know, and I'm over the moon on that reel. That's a fucking bad man reel. And I'm delighted because it's like, it's give me something back. You know, so I'd get away with that, wouldn't I? That's not going to break. You know, so I'm delighted with, you know, like I said, it's like yesterday I went and got, today I got myself that little fucking bait rod. Yesterday I got that. You know what I mean? And it's like, but I'm chasing something. I did say everything. Listen, I need to get, even if it's 17.5, it's progress. Like a lot of me mates give me stick, but here's the thing, I fell out of love with fishing. I fell out of love with a lot of shit when I got put on that medication. So that it suppresses your feelings. Well, like I said, Scouser, I fucking used to love fishing, and today, my stepdaughter, she's only 6, and she was dead excited and all, you know what I mean, because she was getting involved. I have no teeth, right? So I needed her to bite the fucking weights onto the line for me, right? Because I have no fucking teeth, look. You know, but she helped me, so it was a team effort, so within fucking 5 to 7 minutes of me putting me rod in, I start noticing that. Yeah. You know that? So I waited, I seen it go like that twice. I seen it doing that and that. Before I just went like that. A little jig, you know what I mean? And I still like it, even if it was a pink in I caught. I still caught something, you know. And some geezer was fishing about 700 feet away from me, right? And he started packing up and what have you, got on his bike. I said, mate, have you caught anything? He said, mate, not even a tittle. I was like, okay. It's like, and at the time, I didn't catch one either. But about 5 minutes after he went, and my rod went, bum, bum, bum. I went like that, and I caught my first one. I got me missus to make a video, so then I caught my second one. I said to her, Bob, I'm going for a hat trick, I don't care. You know what I mean? I can't leave, I need to go for the hat trick. And I fucking got the hat trick, you know what I mean? And I got it on camera, that's all that's important. I caught 3 fish today and I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean? It's like I'm fucking delighted. It's like, you know what I mean? I need a hobby. You know, but I'm over the fucking moon. You know what I mean? I'm really over the moon because I found a love for something that I used to love, and because I was sedated and what have you and all, it suppresses your feelings, and it's like, my father-in-law died, right, and he just ordered a new rod and reel, and he was meant to be taking lily fishing, and he died. So I have his rods. I bought the telescopic one, but that one there, that's Felicia Starr's rod. He didn't even use the fucking thing. Do you understand? It's like, and I have a stiffy. Stevie, I have a stiffy, look. It's a beach caster, but like I said, there's the bait rod there. You know what I mean? I'll use that. Just bottom fish. Perch, roach, they're bottom feeders. You know, so like I said, I'm fucking ready for it. It's like I have 2 bait rods. I have me pole there, right? It's like I have that there, and it's like I'm going to put them all in a container. I'm gonna get myself a few traces. Hey Benji. If I don't know whether you have me on TikTok, G, but it's like I need to talk to you. You need to fill me in about this TikTok. Benji, remember when that 4-eyed bastard robbed me channel? Guess what? I got it back 4 times. I quadruple fighting back United's numbers. I'm nearly on here. I'm nearly on 2,300 subs. Never doubt the dubs. You know, how are you, Stevie? Nah, it's nice to see some of you come in, you know what I mean? It's like, I like people that are respectful, you know, whether you know it or not. Spoiler alert. About 94% of people on YouTube having fucking mental health issues. You know, it's like on the weekend, myself and Spencer lost 2 friends. One of them took his life, and one of them had a bad accident. You know, and it triggered me because I remember trying to take my life, and it just fucking upset me, you know, because Paddy Pimler said it the other night. He said men need to start talking about it because men, my dad taught me, men don't cry. You know what I mean? Well, I'm a big cry baby then because I'm always crying. You know, my dad taught me how to fight. My mother taught me how to love. Benji's fucking sound. Wagwan to my G. I've always had time for Benji because he tell you to go suck your mum and all. And if you take it personal, for fuck's sake, you know, Spencer or Benji, I've always got on with Benji. You know, and do you know what's mad? For the first year, I thought he was black. You know what I mean? I really did. But like I said, my man's from 012 undone. I've a lot of time for Benji because when we were on the cesspit and what have you, Benji shared a few personal stories with me, and that's why I've always time for Benji. And if you're not sub to him, go sub to him. If you're not sub to Scouser, Dubliner, Paddy One Shot, fucking Spencer McDermott, Ammo, hang on a minute. Give Global a sub, give Martin a sub, give Crafton a sub. Like I said here, there's loads of people on YouTube that need to grow their channel, and I can help you with that. You know, I can help you with that. Now, everybody who's sub to me, I'm going to start doing TikToks, yeah, and it's like Benji invited me over onto his, and I'd love to jump on, you know what I mean? Like I said, Mousy Faddle and Noel McGee. Spencer, you know when you told me the other day, you know on Sunday, yeah, he's dead, Luke. I'll let Spencer tell you what happened if he wants to, like, but I can't say it because I'm not 100% sure how it went with Noel. I know he had an accident, but Mousy, I think, took his life. And you know what? It triggered me. I remember putting a belt around my neck, you know what I mean, because I didn't want to be here anymore. And the belt snapped, you know. It's like it wasn't my time. God didn't want me to check. Nah, you're not going out that way, mate. And I believe that God was with me that night because trains don't roll over you without you getting fucking squished like a bug. I got waterboarded. I felt like I was in Guantanamo Bay and I was a terrorist. I was getting waterboarded in oil, and I'm not joking you. I burnt me ices, me noses, me toes. Do you understand? And I got sectioned and I went to hospital. But like I said, in life sometimes you have to go through crazy motherfucking shit to come out the other side. You know. I can't ring you while I'm on me live, you mad cunt. Nah, listen, I didn't want to say nothing, you know what I mean, because Spencer and myself are from up there and you respect the dead. You know, and I didn't, the other night I couldn't even say their names and it hurt me fucking heart, you know. So I'm glad Spencer said it, like, you know, like if you've got mental health issues, look, there's loads of labels on us, but it doesn't define who we are. It's just a label, like I'm a certified psychopath ×3. I don't go around bashing people anymore or bullying people. Who the fuck that? You know what I mean? You end up getting hurt if you do that. I don't like bullies. I've lived in Manchester 30 years, mate. I've slated all the gypsies in Manchester because I know them all. You want to hear what they call me? Boy, yeah, it's in the fucking eye. You won't intimidate me if you're a traveller. No. That works on Englishmen, no disrespect, but it doesn't work on me. You know, you won't intimidate me, you cunt. Hey, Clint. But, like I said, YouTube, the narrative on YouTube seems to be everybody has to be a tough guy. You know what I mean? But like I said, Benji, is that offer still there? Listen, I like jumping on panels, you know what I mean? And Benji's funny, man. Benji, what can't I do on TikTok? I'm not allowed to smoke. I'm not allowed to play fucking certain music. Is that true? I only have 1,700 followers. I can go live. You can't even smoke. But how are you, Clint? I caught 3 fish today and I'm over the moon. I'm over the fucking moon, bro. Watch, I'll show you. You know, I've not been fishing for a good 9 years. Hang on, let me see his Facebook on this. Well, like I said, I don't know how I'm going to do over there, but Benji asked me to come over and dive on his live. Spencer and Namo are on there. There's a few of me mods that aren't on there, but look, a few years ago I trusted somebody. I brought them into me life and me home, and they fucked me over. And that motivated me to start a new channel. And without user help, my channel wouldn't have grown. 16 months, we're on nearly 2,300 subs. You know, and I'll use my platform to talk about mental health and suicide ideology. Once you have that in your fucking head, nobody can talk you over. And it's like, if you fucking talk to someone about it, there's too many. I live in the UK nearly 30 years on and off, okay? And the amount of men that take their life in Manchester and Liverpool is fucking ridiculous. You know why? Because they feel like they cannot talk to their family about it. Yeah, Spencer, in all fairness, bro, I don't think I'm gonna look at it. Because it'll only upset me, bro. You know what I mean? I went fishing today to clear me head. You know, I had a dream Lisa Star visited me last night and told me to bring the girls fishing and we'll catch 3 fish, and on my baby's life. I went fishing and I caught 3 fish. But guess what? Tomorrow we're going to catch 6 fish and then we're going to use them to catch a big fucker. I'm chasing a target. And I'm going to be even at the house by the end of the fucking year. If I have to go up every fucking day to catch a pike, I'll go. Because I know I'm equipped. And I'm ready. If anyone has any spinners that's a fucking mod, send them to me. Spencer, have you any fishing gear? Yeah. Well, Scouser, I'll be honest with you, right? You come from a tough city, right? I come from a tough city, right? And when we're younger, we try to be one of the boys. You know what I mean? We do naughty shit. You know what I mean? In order to be one of the boys. But what you don't realise is you're being manipulated and groomed. And I was a classic fucking follower. You know, I was a sheep. You know, I had all Ballier behind me. But what I didn't realise was, it's all bollocks, all that life. You know what I mean? It's like I come out the other side of it. It's like I have a lot of great friends and family still up there. But in certain parts of Dublin, it's like, you know, things are meant to resolve and evolve, and, you know, you always think what the next generation is going to be like. And allegedly up where I'm from, the next generation, a third of them are killers, a third of them are doing life sentences, all because they wanted to be the man. Now look at you. You're doing a life sentence, you've took someone's life. Here, there's no coming back from that. Here, I'm fucking here. I have a lot of mates allegedly that are killers that are in Wheatfield and Mountjoy. you know, because they made a wrong decision one night when they were off their tits on cocaine, you know. And then, like, another tour to me and Spencer, the amount of friends we know that has taken their life now is getting fucking ridiculous. You know, and I'm going to use my platforms, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I've hit my target now. It's not a challenge for me anymore. I need to do something different. Because on YouTube, you can't really bring many people on. So it's like, you know, over on TikTok, I don't know whether the rules are the same. You know, like I said, I'm not on here to argue with people. Bro, I'm on Instagram. Me name on Instagram is Donald Jude Mac. It's just like me name backwards. Donald, Donnell, Jude, Jude, Mac, MC. But like I said, yeah, fuck me. I'm over 500 and nearly 10 days off of medication that I've been taking for 20 years on. I feel great. Now, I don't mean mentally I feel, like I'm not saying, oh, I feel great. But since I've come off the medication, my mind, I'm not regulated to it anymore, you see, and I think logic now. Whereas when I first come on YouTube, it was the worst thing I could have done. And then when PD fucking went and said that, oh, he did A, B, C, and D. You know, one of my kids were in there that night. I was mortified. Long story short, I was a follower, and I'd do anything to be one of the boys, and that includes minding things, allegedly. And see me, I do anything, and I did anything to be one of the boys, and I ended up becoming one of the boys, and then I got a job in the asylum. I was one of the boys. But a lot of my friends, unfortunately, they have this Neanderthal behaviour and mentality where they believe they have to be a tough guy, they always want to be the man. Now, up in Cherry Orchard, there's loads of alphas. It's cartel land, you know, and I'm glad I got away from it. Like, there's levels to this shit. You have gangsters. You have OCGs, organised criminal groups. Like, you know, and it's the same in Liverpool, it's the same in Manchester, it's the same in London, it's the same in Brum. You understand? It's like respect is everything. And if you don't have respect for people, what can I say? You know, you get found out, and it's like the easiest place to get found out is in a prison. When you've no mates in there watching your back. I was shitting myself, mate, because I knew these three clowns. Well, I didn't know who it was at the time that was going to come and serve me up, wet me up and all, you know. Big man thing, rewind this here, hang on a minute, yo. Light work done. Yeah, watch this, boom. Three of them come into me cell, and I hit one of them. It's like the other one threw water at me. I dodged it, hit the wall, come back, hit him, and he done a 360. And I grabbed my radio and I tuned him in. He come to weigh me in, to wet me up, to fucking haunt me, to possibly blind me. Now it's my turn. You fuck off, you missed. You know, door shut, cell door shut. Screws at the door with riot shields. You're going to block. Ha ha! Brilliant. Nice one. But a lot of my friends have done a lot of jail, and their daddies have done the same. And it's like, I didn't want my son wanting any part of that life. And I made a calculated decision in jail at 21, and I asked the Lord, I said, please God, if you can get me out of here alive with me eyesight, I'll devote my life to my boy who come up to see me in jail at 15 months. You know what I mean? And he was trying to get across the table to grab me on the screw. There was no restrictions on me, yeah. I wasn't categorised, okay? he pulled me visit because he said no contact. I said, yeah, me fucking son is grabbing me. What you want me to do? You know, on the way back, yeah, he got fucking slapped. He slept on his colleague, fucking bastard. And he bashed me. You know, I got 14 stitches. And the next morning, I went in front of the governor and he said, Jude, what happened to you? He said, what happened to your face? I said, what happened to yours? Now, I think his missus must have rejected him the night before because he was super pissed. He says, I haven't got time for this, Jude. He said, did any member of my staff put their hands on you? I said, no. He said, but you put your hands on a member of my staff, so that's 6 weeks in solitary. Yeah, whatever, fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, brilliant, give me fucking 6 years in there if you want, you cunt. But guys, listen, me food's going to be ready now, so I'm going to have to go. I want to thank you all for coming in. Like I said, over the weekend, myself and Spencer, we lost 2 friends. Now, Spencer's closer to these lads than I was, you know, and it was Spencer who let me know. So shout out to fucking Spencer McDermott. Well, Spencer, I hope you feel better soon. Scouser lad, thanks for coming in. Stevie Billings, Clint, thanks for coming in. Luke, thanks for coming in. Like I said, guys, my life has changed significantly. I have a son, I have a baby boy, so my priorities have changed and I've had to sacrifice some of the day. I can't be sitting on YouTube every fucking day. I've done it for over 6 years. You know, so I'm going to dive onto TikTok. I need a new challenge. But Spencer, come here, Scouser, try add me on fucking Messenger or Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm on there. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. But like I said today, I did something that warmed me heart. I went fishing. And you know something? Watching me rod, it was just like, I'm like, you know something, bro? This is biblical. You're here fishing, you should be dead, you know. Enjoy it. You only get one life. And then I got a bite and I went boom and straight away I caught a little one. So I'm going to use them as bait. You know what I mean? I want to thank you all for coming in. Mental health is here to stay, guys. And like, I truly believe this, right? I've had 92 evaluations in 44 years. Okay? And I could have been a counsellor. I could have been a therapist. I could be a fucking psychiatrist. Now, here on my baby's life, my psychiatrist told me that. He said, if things were different, Jude, you could be sat in this chair. And I could be sat there. I says, how'd you work that out? You're from Nigeria. You know, he started laughing at me. He said, that's a bit racist. I said, it's not. I'm just being real. I'm not a racist or a gayist. And if I want to say to you, Doc, I'll say it to your faces. Slowly, things are coming back and I'm getting pleasure out of certain things. So, like I said, tomorrow we're going fishing tomorrow again. And I'll keep going and then I'm going to go and catch the big pike on that. That's the bait rod. I'll use that or I'll use me pole. Do you understand? And if everything else fails, I'm going to have to get out my stiffy. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm taking out my stiffy. You better beware. Because he is pretty. You know what I mean? It's like, I have a stiffy. Like I said, I want to thank Spencer McDermott and Emery. I want to thank Spencer for, like, his book over there. He sent me, it's time. You know, it's like my favourite fighter. Say nothing. My favourite saint. That's me dead brother and my dead cousin. And like I said, without yous realising it, I've done all this for yous. Not just for yous, for me too, but it's like, you know, I love people, do you understand? I fucking love people. and I don't like falling out with people. You know, and what you looking at? What you looking at, you big
You
knob?
can't defeat me, Superman.
What?
You've met your match. Voice changer activated.
Stevie, you ready? Are you ready, Stevie?
Your heat vision can't hurt me, Superman. My armor will protect me. Voice changer activated.
Right, guys, I'm gonna end this live, but I've got something to say.
Villains, beware. Batman is here. Voice changer activated.
Okay, everybody, I want to thank you for coming in. Now, here's how we're gonna do it, right? So, I had to think about this, right? Now, I'm gonna dive onto TikTok. I hope a few of you come over. I want to bring a few Irishmen together, a few Scousers, you know, a few Scots. You know, it's like decent lads that have very similar history and backgrounds to me. I come from an area where the media label it cartel, and a lot of my friends and family have died because of the life and the choices that they made. But I'm going to end this live and saying mental health is not going away. And if you kill yourself here, your kids are getting a knock at the fucking door, yeah? And the copper's going to do that. He's going to take off your hat and say someone's dead belonged to you. It's just me name, Scouser, at Jude McDonald. Like I said, me Instagram, everything's on there. And like I said, I promised Benji I'll dive on his fucking TikTok. I told Spencer I'll come on. So maybe tomorrow we're going to do a TikTok. Maybe a couple of TikToks. If you're watching this now, this evening, tonight, tomorrow, thank you everybody for subbing to my channel. We're 12 subs away from 2,300 subs. Don't doubt the dubs. And here, that number will keep growing. And the reason it'll keep growing is because I have decent people coming in and out of me life. I'm not afraid to talk about me demons and mental health, because if it means somebody hearing me fucking and saying, listen, I tried to take my life twice and survived it, and I know loads that haven't survived it. It's like, if you're feeling suicidal, listen, I know you're a tough guy, and I know you have a reputation to keep. Listen, if you don't want to talk to your friends, talk to a family member, and if you can't do that, there's loads of helplines, Samaritans, and they're there 24 hours a fucking day. If you kill yourself, one day your child could end up doing the same. Mental health is hereditary. Know this. You know, I've had 92 evaluations in over 4 decades. I miss me mates. I miss me ma and dad. But I've had to suck it up. And that's all we can do. I'm a son of Ballier. A soldier of Ballier. And I'm straight out of Ballier. And because I got straight out of Ballier and come to the UK, my lad ended up going to uni. I promise God, I was fucked. I was in jail, I had a green light put on me, and I was terrified. I was scared, really scared. I've never been that scared. I knew I wasn't one of the lads. I was a boy, a scared little boy, and I had to defend myself, and, you know, I took somebody's eye. He tried to scald my face, so I took his eye out of his head, just in case. I'm away, take care.